Mr. Speaker, I request that everything that he has said should be expunged from the records. Mr. Speaker, this kind of lawlessness cannot be accepted. Not especially from a leader. Please, let's get serious. No, let's get serious. Let's get serious, please. Don't let us start this meeting on this note. We've been in this house. You have just come. But those of you who have been in this house, for God's sake, after votes and proceedings, is the first thing to get up and be asking questions to the finance minister. Is that the first thing to do? It's not even because, listen carefully, the finance minister is actually pleading with me to allow him to get up and respond to him. But I'm saying that cannot be accepted as a practice of this house. Otherwise, we descend to chaos and lawlessness. And you, the minority leader, you cannot lead in allowing this house to descend into chaos and lawlessness. Please, let's stop that.
Yo hinaka for him and akwaba zeba hine jumedi ya tunezi nokwa jumedi the bitter truth. And how angry the majority leader Ayariga was against the minority leader, the perceived arrogant minority leader Afenyo-Markin, that constantly causing chaos, commotion in parliament. Now you see, the sad aspect is that Nancy will be resuming. The flag bearer, Dr. Alhaji Mahamud Baumia, maybe probably in his wisdom, in the wisdom of the discernment in the MPP party, got to realize that look, the way parliament, the minority is conducting business in parliament, it's not inuring to the benefits, it's not enhancing the corporate image, the corporate brand of the new patriotic party, the elephant party. As a result of that, they must do some changes. And he met the minority caucus, asking them, charging them that henceforward, before they take action, before they rise on their feet on the floor of parliament, the question they must satisfy is that whatever they're about to say, their action will it inspire Ghanaians? Will it give confidence? Will it give hope to Ghanaians? MPP has what it takes to govern better than the NDC. And one will ask, what really accounted for this? Probably His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, the flag bearer of the new periodic party, might have realized that look, the conduct and behavior of parliament, the minority in parliament hasn't gotten the grip of parliamentary conduct, parliamentary business that will put the minority in a limelight, that will encourage Ghanaians on internet. He must be worried. Now let's go and listen to the minority leader, what he said, which angered the majority leader Ayariga to take him on.
This announcement by Bank of Ghana of charging 0.75% when somebody transfers money from his bank account into his mobile money wallet. If the finance minister may recall, his government decided to repeal the e-levy law, and now Bank of Ghana is introducing the e-levy again.
Minority leader, I recognize.
That's why, Mr. Speaker, because the finance minister is here, and now they make an announcement that they have suspended it for further
minority leader, with all due respect, when we operate within the rules, problems of this nature will not have it.
Very well. Yeah, Mr. Speaker, with respect, that's why I said
majority leader, you have the floor.
Yes, majority leader may intervene.
In fact, posture. Have you seen the minority leader Alexander Afenyo's posture? Even at the time, the speaker was calling his attention that look, you have not been given the floor. You didn't catch my eye to rise on your feet, to be on your feet to speak. He was insisting, demonstrating that arrogance posture, that disrespectful posture, that hooligans posture. The question now we ask that, look, sometimes remember the show you're watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. Former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo made a clarion call on Ghanaians not to be spectators but citizens. Those who engineered, engineered the removal of Osache Mensah Bonsu from the leadership role on NPP side, then the majority leader, and handed it over to Afenyo-Markin. The question is, those people who orchestrated such a move, when they sit back and reflect and look at the conduct of the minority leader Afenyo-Markin, when he took over the leadership from Osache Mensah Bonsu in government as majority leader, which eventually led it to a gargantuan humiliation, losing the election, becoming a minority leader. Those people who orchestrated such change, such move, when they sit back and reflect on their actions, will they confidently say that they have really helped the cause of the new patriotic elephant party? And can they beat their chest? Can they be proud of that action they took, removing Osache Mensah Bonsu from the majority role, handing it over to Alexander Kwamina Afenyo-Markin? When he took over as a leader, Banuzini Zima MPP, Brawa Benumuninen, Nusuna Bano Odanezi as majority leader, the message MPP party Mpiyumfa, what's in nature, what she said, no way or such a means of Bonsu from leadership role. No was a ma or ya Afenyo-Markin and Yibera. So what you Afenyo-Markin no conduct means the year, means some kika, when the shebo gum. Bra o take over Obaye Banuzini Zima Dom Kesene Bra MPP. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo wa Benumuninen. Anyinyibiara obotum was once swobo akade oya na mompapa wotu ya wa abua NPP osun ama yokunun ana wobakade obesi woni tiraze de wa aboni fom. Sometimes there are a lot of things minority leader wa ye are in the eyes of the general public, the discerning minds of the general public, and sometimes be beno ne asutwi be brother and call the was a man. But you see, the parliamentary leadership has also failed, failing to discipline some of the actions, some of the occurrences, the unparliamentary occurrences that has happened in parliament, that the citizens expected leadership to apply sanctions, disciplining. Because Speaker Babin and the leadership has failed in it, we continue to experience some of these behaviors. Let truth be told. Let's listen to the majority leader. The response another Alexander Kwamina Afenyo-Markin concerning his conduct on the floor of parliament.
Mr. Speaker, I request that everything that he has said should be expunged from the records. Mr. Speaker, this kind of lawlessness cannot be accepted. Not especially from a leader. Please, let's get serious. No, let's get serious. Let's get serious, please. Don't let us start this meeting on this note. We've been in this house. You have just come. But those of you who have been in this house, for God's sake, after votes and proceedings, is the first thing to get up and be asking questions to the finance minister. Is that the first thing to do? It's not even because, listen carefully, the finance minister is actually pleading with me to allow him to get up and respond to him. But I'm saying that that cannot be accepted as a practice of this house. Otherwise, we descend to chaos and lawlessness. And you, the minority leader, you cannot lead in allowing this house to descend into chaos and lawlessness. Please, let's stop that. Let's stop that. Let's get serious as a house. We have rules. If we decide that we are not going to go according to our rules, do you know what is going to happen to you? Your very rights as a minority to say what you want to say is because there are rules that say that you should say whatever you want to say. But the same rules indicate when you should say it. Please, you are the minority leader. That is not how we behave in this house. You were a majority leader. Is that what your colleagues were doing to you? Please, let's stop that. You just get up and whatever you want to say, you just say. Then you are who? Then you are who? Please.
Honorable
Mr.
members.
Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members.
We cannot allow that.
Have you seen how furious that the majority leader, Ayariga, was on the floor of Parliament, calling Afenyo-Markin, the minority leader, to order, to be responsible enough to stop that arrogant posture that he keeps on putting on the floor of Parliament. He is disgracing the entire country, the August House, the Parliament of Ghana. And I think that it is high time the leadership of Parliament, under the leadership of Speaker Babin, Honorable Babin, the leadership must begin to apply sanctions, because Ghanaians are getting fed up of the misbehavior of some of the parliamentarians within the house. The misbehavior, the attitude, the irresponsible attitude of some of the MPs in it is becoming too many. And I think that it is important we tell them, especially on the part of minority, because the leader of the minority caucus is not behaving well. Let truths be told. We are Ghanaians. Look, when they misconduct themselves on the floor of Parliament, they should know that they are disgracing the entire country in the eyes of the global imaging. The image, the corporate image of Ghana that they are painting, they're putting out there, is being irresponsible. And let's call a spade a spade. Let's be blunt here. Remember, the show you're watching is the bitter truth. This season for Parliament to go on closing, we are pleading with the Speaker Babin and the leadership of the House to be responsible enough to discipline people when they misbehave. They are losing the respect that the public has for Parliament. Let truth be told, if they are not aware of this.
Honorable members, it is trite learning that you cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. McFoy versus UAC. So consequently, everything that both leaders said are ordered to be expunged from the record, as if it does not exist. Everything that they said, after correction of vote and proceedings, everything said is ordered to be expunged from the records.
Speaker, the Deputy Finance Minister. These are matters between the leaders and the first Deputy Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter that you...
I have not heard the Deputy Finance Minister.
Mr. Speaker,
I have not granted him the
Speaker,
floor.
I know he is the Deputy Finance Minister and carries some weight.
I have not granted him
Mr.
the
Speaker,
floor
but
to
I'm
speak.
bringing it to your attention that he himself must know that these charges that are being levied by Bank of Ghana,
Honorable
he should have come
Minority
to this
Leader,
house.
you are completely out of order. I again order that same speech be expunged from the record as if it does not exist.
You see, MPP must be ashamed. The discerning minds within the MPP, the matured, honest politicians within the MPP must be worried. Seeing thus such arrogant posture being put up now and then in the floor of parliament, when the minority leader get up to speak or to lead the way and manner he's leading his caucus, look, let truth be told, this is the bitter truth. He's been irresponsible to many, and let truth be told, is his attitude inuring to the benefit of the brand of MPP? Is he advancing the cause of MPP brand? Come on, let truth be told. You see, now that they are in a position, the main pillar that should hold the party in the front line is their members of parliament. Is advocacy, the opposition, the way and manner that they will canvass responsible opposition to the governing party, that would inspire confidence in the public, in the Ghanaian voters, to have confidence that look, their government in waiting. But can MPP confidently, honestly say that the minority under the leadership of Afenyo-Markin is advancing this cause? And this a hard truth that are difficult to tell, but you see, we will tell them the truth. Remember, the show you're watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo said we shouldn't be spectators but citizens. Join us to be citizens. Penyifuso no koye wen. Yes, oye Afenyo-Markin suna bana organize won bashebogum. Do oye dom kuma banu zingin anyinye biara MPP mpenyufo woye no korfo amanyofo wache wa amanya semu mu woze no kore amanya semenen MPP fono dem nkrofo anyinye bia wonenyi je kona Afenyo-Markin ozi oye dom kuma no honano won bashebogum ana sa party opposition onya benima okuko botum wa ye dwuma ama party no wa ba front line amanfo won kona do we hu the party no ye dwuma ye oye mreche bogofo nenen dom kuma wo breche bogum na sabe ma woro ye o ma yanka no kwar penifo se no kwar we ni ka ye kana wana baka no kwar ye nwene no kwar nwene ya baka so da nyinde ezika na hwe no kwar ndwumedi wo Ghana ba ni YouTuber ahomrase mara awa kwenya da di wa adwenche de tugwa Zayebi Senenyi minority Afenyo-Markin the conduct of parliament, the way he has carried the minority group even in the government and now how do you see it? Kindly drop your views in the comment section. Yeah, that's what data that them. If today is the first time that you are watching the Bitter Truth on Ghana Bad News YouTube channel, we are humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to the Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we're having a program, you'll be updated to be part of it. We are simply asking, have you been pleased? How will you measure the leadership of Afenyo-Markin, the minority leader, when he was given the post to lead the caucus, even in government as majority leader, going to opposition? How will you assess him? Are you pleased with his conduct, his leadership, how he's governing the minority? Drop your response in the comment section. Thank you for using your data to watch the show. Remember, the show is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the former president, said Ghanaians shouldn't be spectators, we should be citizens. Join the bitter truth to be citizens. We are only being citizens. Thank you for using your data and time to watch this show. May God keep you safe and protect you. So, we come your way with another unadulterated, authentic, bitter truth.